Hello YouTubers, it's Michelle and I'm back today with a share for a swap that I joined over on the Altered page, and you can find the website at thealteredpage.ning.com, and I'm actually proud to announce that I'm actually a design team member for them as well. And I joined a swap a few months ago. It was a What's in Your Vintage Purse swap, and the girl that's hosting it, her name is Kristen, and her username on the Altered page is Dolphin Girl 76. And she, of course, took the idea that Bona had done on YouTube, and she decided to host her own swap. And it was basically the same kind of direction. You had to alter your wooden purse and make 10 handmade items to go inside. So she paired us up, and I actually was paired with her, the hostess. So this is the purse that I did for Kristen, and this is everything displayed right now. And here in a second, I'll take everything out individually and let you see it individually and stuff. But I just wanted to show what it looks like, what my take on it is when it's all put together, of course. And of course, everything is not going to fit in the purse. So I kind of decorated around the sides with different things and stuff. But these are the 10 items I made. I think I actually made her 11 items altogether, and then I made her a card. So this is the card that I made her. And I used my little Michael stamps from the dollar section. It says simply enjoyed all, so I thought that was perfect, because she's getting this package full of the goodies and stuff. And then I did my own little rosette with the Martha Stewart scoreboard, and then I of course put a little button in the middle. I used I Am Rose's leaves, and they're skeleton leaves. And all of the paper that I used is from the Die Cuts with a View stack. And hold on just a second, I'll tell you. Oh, it's the Garden Party. That's what it is. It's the Garden Party Die Cuts with a View stack. So, uh, I asked Kristen what her favorite colors were, if she collected things, just some of her interests, so I could kind of go with all that. And she told me that she collects things with dolphins, because she's swam with the dolphins before, and she's really just uh, a big fan of dolphins. So, and then her favorite color was pink, and then she also liked a specific type of parrot, and I can't remember what it was called, but I did some research and I found some things, to kind of go with some of the stuff that she did. So the paper pad that I chose, it had some pinks in it, but of course it had other colors too, and I thought uh, that would work really well. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to start taking some of this stuff out so you can actually see the purse, and then I will do each item individually. So I'm going to close the purse so you can see what it looks like, how I decorated the front of it. I painted the purse pink. It was a really pretty, like a petal pink. It's really soft pink. And then I have a Sizzix die that makes the scallop circles, so I cut those out and I decoupaged those on the front with some Mod Podge. Um, I took my quick cuts and this is an old alphabet that I got off of QVC a long, long time ago. I've just got like a couple of my. I had a bunch of Quick Cuts fonts and I got rid of them, but this was one that I actually kept and I like it. It's like a typewriter font. So I did the word dream, and then I cut the little bird out with the Sizzix die, ran it through the Cuttlebug, gave it some little texture, and then put some buttons on there. And then I actually did some decoupaging on the back, but I kind of left that flat because I knew that it would be laying. So I didn't want any bulk on that. Then I put some ribbons up here on top, and then because Kristen loves the dolphins, there's two little charms that I made hanging on the side, and this a little dolphin there, and then you probably can't see it, but that's actually a little pink jewel there. It's a little bead, which is her favorite color, pink, and it's the little dolphin hugging the jewel. So I thought that was really cute. So I just did some little jump rings and made a little charm to hang. Then when you open it, as you can see, I made the little dress form and I decorated it up. I put live, laugh, love, create. I did a little wooden spool, and then these are the oh, what do you call them? The little bobbin like things that you run your thread around. Can't think what they're called, ribbon spool. But I did those, and I put some DMC floss around those, and then I put little tacks on the side with ribbons so that the purse will actually stand up, because these little purses, they don't want to sit up, they want to fall backwards and stuff. So did that. Then of course I gave her a little doily, because all vintage things, when you think of vintage, you think of doilies. So the first thing I'll show that I did, I'm going to actually move the purse. It'll probably be easier. The first thing that I did was I made her a little wooden spool. I painted it the petal pink, and then I put some blue lace around it, and then I did a little border of the paper around it. I put I am roses there, and I made a little stick pin, put it down in there. This was actually a flower. I'm not sure if it's I am roses or if it's Wild Orchid Crafts. May not even be either one. I'm not sure. But I got this from actually the last uh, purse swap that I joined. The girl that was my partner, Tina, she sent me some of these really pretty flowers. So I used one of those, and then I used the memo pin and one of the Tim Holtz Adage tags that says live. So I really thought that was cute. Then the next thing that I did was I made her one of these altered little bottles that you get at Joann's in the dollar section. And I just basically took a piece of paper and used it as a border, wrapped it around there. And then I used my little scallop die and put her initial K in there. I used some little tulle and put it behind there, and then I wrapped the tulle around here and tied it in a really pretty bow, and then put a little green bling right there in the center. So very simple but very cute. Um, the next thing that I did was an altered CD, and these were just some old flowers that I had. I'm thinking they're made by Imaginus, but I'm not sure. Then I put buttons in the middle, cut my little bird out with the Sizzix die, pop dotted his wing, gave him some texture with the Cuttlebug plate, and then gave him a little eye with the bling. So I thought that was really cute. I also did her one of the popsicle sticks, and I painted it in the petal pink. I put a little birdie that I'd gotten at the Dollar Tree, and some little buttons, and it says, wherever you go, go with all your heart. So, that. Then the next thing I thought was really, really cute is the little compacts that you get at Michael's from the dollar section. Or actually, they may be $2, I'm not sure, but I used some of the old Prima flowers and I put stickles in the middle. And these butterfly punches are actually some of the new EK Success punches that Joann's is now carrying. And it punches actually three different layers. It's a really neat punch. It's kind of small, but really, really cute. So then you open it up, and then got the little flower there, and it says Circle of Friends, my circle of friends, and it is a little mini album where she can put some pictures of her friends, and thought that was really cute. Like how that turned out. The next thing is I made her a little easel. I altered it with the flowers, and then I made her a little canvas that she can put in there. And I don't know if you can tell, but I used some dictionary paper, and I actually cut out the word, or the page that I cut out was actually with the word family. So I thought she could put a picture of her family or something there, one of her family members if she wanted to, or her entire family, whatever she chooses. But thought that turned out really, really cute. And then I used the tissue tape around the side. Oops. Use the tissue tape, Tim Holtz tissue tape around the sides, and then I painted it, the canvas, the petal pink, that I painted everything else. Um, the next thing is I made her a little mini album with the little coin envelopes, and this is probably about, I think, 2 inches by 3.5 inches, really, really small. I put the word memories. I cut a little butterfly out of some of the decorative paper in the stack, and then I made a little body out of beads. So I really liked how that turned out. And then I left the inside blank, and I'm going to send her extra papers to where she can decorate this any way she likes. So, and then there's tags where she can pull them out or she can use them for journaling, whatever she chooses. And so that was that. And then I also made her one of these little books, and these are really, really fun to make. This was the first one that I've ever made. I actually got the idea off of Tim Holtz video. He calls it the W book, I think. And he said that there's lots of tutorials out there, but if you want to know how to make it, just look up Tim Holtz on YouTube and type in mini Valentine book, I think, because he did his in a Valentine theme. And I don't know if I said this already, but it takes one sheet of paper. That's it to make this little book. Now, of course, I used one sheet of cardstock, and then you bind it with your tissue tape. But I cut my squares out of my decorative paper. So there's different sheets, so you're going to think, well, there's different sheets there. She used more than one sheet. The whole book was put together by one 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. And then these squares are all 3 by 3. So I decorated it with one of the rosettes that I made with my Martha Stewart scoreboard. I'm loving the scoreboard making these rosettes. The only thing is that I've kind of come to the conclusion that the rosettes are like a two-person job because you need somebody to hold the rosette, and then you need somebody to put the glue down to put and to hold the little circle to put the rosette on. So I've come to the conclusion that it's a two-person job. Of course, it made me that I'm just not coordinated enough to do them. So that could be the problem. But anyway, I did the same thing with this like I did with the coin envelope. I left it blank. And every other page in this book is a pocket. So she can put, things in there if she wants to. She could put tags, tickets, journaling, whatever. So, just really cute book. And I think it's just really neat that you can make it out of one 12 by 12 page. So, did that. Then the next thing I did was I altered a little clothespin, put little flowers on it, little button. I kind of think it looks like a little flower. Like there's the stem, and then there's the little flowers growing out of the stem. So I kind of liked how that turned out. And then I just took a Stampin' Up die for the Sizzix machine, and I cut that out, and I put a little photo mat there for her to put a picture of whatever she'd like. And then I put some magnets on the back so she can use this as a magnet if she wants to. So it's up to her. I thought it would be really cute to sit down, but it's kind of top heavy, so it doesn't sit very well. So, and then I know in every purse we carry our keys, so I decided to make her the keys of life. And on each key I have a different word. One says live, one says laugh, one says love, and one says create. So these are the same words that I have on the inside of the purse as well. So I just thought that was kind of just a cute little embellishment to add. And then the last thing that I did, this is where I really wanted to personalize something for her. So what I did is I took one of the plaques that you get at Joann's, and I think these are in the dollar aisle as well, and I painted it this a really pretty petal pink. I did the border around it with some of the paper, and then I put a button on each side, and then I ran some of the silver beads uh, around it, and I put her initial K and her name, and then I also put her screen name that she goes by on the altered page. And I picked up this really, really pretty dolphin cameo at Walmart. And of all places, I thought that was really wild. But I was just happened to be at Walmart, and I was looking in their jewelry and stuff and came across that, and I thought that would be perfect. And then, like I said, she likes parrots, and there's a particular kind. Again, I can't remember what it is, but I looked on eBay for anything regarding that parrot, and I found somebody that sewed little postage stamps with the parrot on it. So I put the parrot on there. So I really liked how this turned out as well. So I hope she likes it. So that concludes all of my items that I did for the purse swap. I hope that Kristen likes her package. Um, she's had a run of bad luck here lately. Her father was hanging a chandelier, I think, for her, and he was up on a ladder, and he fell and broke all the bones in his foot, I believe. And so I think he was in a really bad shape and stuff, and I think he's recuperating pretty well now. So she needs a little cheer me up, so I'm gonna get this mailed out today to her. I was a few days late, but she was really grateful and understood because I went to CHA, and I was so tired and so wore out from that trip. So she was really nice and understanding. And so I'm going to send this out to her, and hopefully this will cheer her up and will brighten her day, because I think she needs a little sunshine with all she's been through on her with her dad. So that concludes my video. Please stay tuned because I'm going to have several more videos. I've got a altered frame to share, and I also have a few hauls to share. So, and I also have a giveaway to share. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you might want to subscribe because I've got something pretty cool to give away. So, thanks for watching, and I apologize for the voice. I've been up all night. I haven't went to bed yet, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, my voice is kind of going. So, I apologize for my voice. So, um, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.